We made it. Cordae dropped the best album ever, bro. I have a really bad headache, so I'ma try not to yell here, but Cordae just dropped this incredible album, The Crossroads, and it makes me want to yell. This song is incredible. Yay! That's how I feel about this album. We're going to talk about every single song here. We're going to talk about the good things, the bad things, all that. With that being said, though, get some cranberry juice, some Cheerios, and let's get right into this video. First thing we're going to talk about here is this crazy, wicked feature list, because I remember seeing this feature list. I was starstruck, because how do you have so many people, bro? He did not summon the Avengers for this. People be like, oh, they summoned the Avengers. He assembled straight biblical beings to be on this album, bro. Mythical creatures. That's this feature list. Just straight mythical creatures, bro. We have Lil Wayne on here twice. Anderson .Paak's on here twice. Juicy J's on here. Ty Dolla $ign. Jordan Wood came out of nowhere. I don't know how he's here. Kanye West is here. Allegedly, he could be AI, though. I can't really tell. Joey Bad Butt. I'm not allowed to swear on this channel. But everybody's here, bro. Everybody. But with that being said, we're going to start off with this first song, right? And I think that intro was a good intro. You know, it wasn't too much. But the actual first song here is '06 Dreamin'. And I think that the flows on here and the storytelling on here was incredible, bro. A lot of this is like a college dropout type of vibe, bro. Like, the soul beats on here are incredible. It's like, it kind of reminds me of Nicholas Craven levels of production. And it takes a lot of the great things from his past albums, like the beat selection and the lyrical mastermind of him being him, bro. We had some great stuff on here, bro. Bone Thugs and Harmony sample, Lauryn Hill sample was fire. But continuing on the Road has a incredible start, a great Lil Wayne feature, again, crazy production. And he continues that with Summer Drop. It had a smooth vibe, and we always like when we have Cordae with Anderson .Paak, or at least I do. I think they have a great chemistry together. Nothing's Promised had a sample of Heard 'Em Say from Kanye West, and you could definitely tell the college dropout inspiration here, or even graduation, just early Kanye vibes. This entire album gives the soulful, beautiful samples. And next, we have Mad as Frick. Again, I can't swear on this channel, but the strong flow on here was incredible. But I do have a slight problem with this. He did hold the same flow for the entire song. And not only that, the next one after here was a little bit weaker compared to the rest of the songs. We have All Alone. And I still think that the song was a nice little vibe, but I just don't think it holds up to a lot of this track list. Never Say with Juicy J had a crazy feature. Bro, it was incredible. And Cordae and they just had great chemistry, bro. Him and Juicy J had great chemistry. And I think that's very solid. You could definitely tell that a lot of this production, everything was inspired by a lot of other artists while keeping the great things that Cordae has. Like, showing him almost as like an old school rapper, bro. He's like, I'm more comfortable here. I seen him on the NFR podcast talking about how he was actually making every single song, though, try to sound like it's somebody's first time listening to him. Like, make every song important. A lot of people skim over stuff. He said he learned that from Lil Wayne, where Lil Wayne said that, humble yourself, bro. Make sure that you make every single song count, because it does. Because if it's too long or too boring, not concise enough, it is a very big problem. This album was perfectly concise, in my opinion. It maybe could have shortened itself down by like one song at most, because the production, even though it's great, it does get a little bit old, having soul sample after soul sample. But Pray had a great feature from Ty Dolla $ign and a beautiful Lauryn Hill sample. Cordae cooked on the flows. Don't Walk Away had Jordan Ward, and I'm very hyped about that. I love Jordan Ward. I'm a great fan of Jordan Ward, bro. More great chemistry between him and the feature list, obviously. And Jordan Ward definitely did his part here. Saturday Mornings with Lil Wayne used the same sample that Redveil had on Wait, which made me also very excited, because I just love Redveil, bro. I think Redveil's a great artist. Y'all gotta check him out. He uses his name to get these samples cleared, which I really appreciate. Like, Cordae is aware that he can probably talk to a lot of these artists and they will respond and be like, yeah, bro, you can use my sample for music. And a lot of people, it's hard to get in contact with these people to clear a sample, but he's definitely using his name in a good way to be able to clear samples. No Bad News with Kanye West sounded almost like it was AI, but apparently it's not. It still sounded tried triumphant, bro. It was triumphant as hell. Y'all was acting like Kanye dropped the best feature on the album, though, and I completely disagree with that. He said like 3 lines. I'm not gonna lie. It was good, but it wasn't the greatest thing I've ever heard. He had beautiful synths on Shia Feeney. That is his daughter's name. And good flows, bro. Great storytelling. And to be honest, it went over my head until I watched the NFR podcast interview with him. So you guys got to check that interview out. I think that the interview was a really good way to get insight on this album. He put a lot of care and quality into this album. So if you really want to see that, I don't know, but I'm kind of glazing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely glazing. But this is definitely one of the stronger projects that have came out this year, and you can tell that he put a lot of passion into it, while somehow still making it decently safe. He has like good stories on here, while still being safe with what can make a good album. But what really matters is another song. It sounded pretty good. The soul samples at this point did kind of get a little bit old and could have been removed from the album, but I feel like this song could have been removed from the album. But the 16-song track list is still good. I don't think it was too long. Syrup Sandwiches was great. I do think that they could have had a better feature from Joey Bad, but he still did incredible nonetheless. And I think that the only reason that this song even seems a little bit weaker is because how strong the rest of this track list is. Now You Know was a vibe and a good way to end the album. And also, we're going to talk about this last bonus track, bro. It was already a single that released. It was called 210s, produced by J. Cole, featuring Anderson .Paak. And that's how you know it's going to be a good song, bro. They always have a great combination together. I'm going to keep it $1, bro. More than $1. I'm going to keep it $1.50. That's how we keep it on this channel. We keep it, because of inflation, keeping it $1 is now keeping it $1.50, okay? But I think that this album cover is pretty cool. The great length on this album. A safe way to have an album cover, bro, is just a black and white color scheme. Very safe in a lot of ways by having great features, calm, confident flows and storytelling, nice soul samples and features. I'm gonna give this album, on my Anthony Fantana, I'm gonna give this album a 8.5 out of 10, bro. Or you could even round it up to an 8.7, which isn't really rounding, but we're gonna move it up to 8.7 out of 10. Let me know how you guys feel about this brand new Cordae album. I definitely think that this could be his best project that he has put out to date. I think that The Lost Boy was a pretty good debut album, but he's came a long way since being in the YBN group, and I think that he definitely has done an incredible job since, bro. I think he's definitely cooking, bro. I'm very excited to see where he goes in the future with his career. And yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this album in the comments below for a chance to get pinned. Cordae did it again, bro. He did it. He done did it. Here's my socials and all that. I'm conflicted and I'm out. And I'm gonna yell now because I'm gonna say peace really loud, just to show y'all the energy I have right now, even though I have a headache and my head is throbbing. Peace. Ow.